Hubert, Anayo, Anyoke. We are here this wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, depending on your area where you're located, to share to us our view on how we say things in our area, in wherever you are. But don't forget, you're on Hubert TV. I'm your humble friend, brother, Hubert Anayanyoke. We're here again to educate our youth, to build our youth, to ginger our youth, to bring us together, for us to work in one accord as one family. We're here this morning, this afternoon, to bring to our youth one powerful welcome, my friends. Ndezi Berlin, God bless you. God bless you for joining us. So we are here to bring to our youth of Africa worldwide. Our topic today is, why do we destroy our own? Why do we choose to destroy what belongs to us? And this question, if somebody might answer this question, and now we sit down and treat it well, then you find out that everywhere will be will be calmed. Many of us don't know why we are destroying ourselves, and we are doing something, and we don't know that we are destroying our own. And I would like us to be with me. Please share me to your friends, your contacts, to all platforms, so that everybody will benefit from this wonderful message this afternoon, this morning, this evening, depending on wherever you are. Please join us, and we will give you what you will need to put joint hand, and our society will be all that okay. But before I thank every one of you that are my friends, starting from the day one we are in this program, you are with us. We tell you people, Hubert Television will no more be found. I thank you, and I believe in you people that we will still do more by sharing our message to your friends, and by being with us, so that we join hands together and build our nation, build our society, and make everyone live together as one body. Our motto in this channel is justice for all. No, we will not leave anyone astray. We must gather everybody together, and that's what we are doing in this channel. We are for everyone. Welcome the Angry family. God bless you as you join us. Please share us to your friends and your contacts, so that we benefit for this wonderful message. Why do we destroy our own? Why do we choose to waste our lives? Welcome, Pat Fevanyoke. God Almighty will bless you for joining us. Please share us, your friend. Before we start, I will pray, because this channel, we believe in God. And whatever you are doing, if God is not in that thing, it will not work. And that is why I will commit this wonderful message in the hand of Almighty, so that whosoever that will join us will be blessed in one way or the other. Remember, we are for the wounded family, those that have been hurt in one way or the other. This platform, Hubert Television, is for the wounded youth, those that are denied their rights in one way or the other, those that they have no opportunity to go to school or to do work, even they are married to do something, but they deny that. It's for this channel. And we educate you how to be patient, how to be work hard, and to get what belongs to you, not with violence or with insult. This channel is all about to teach you about discipline. You must be disciplined before you gain whatever you are doing in this world. Without discipline, nobody can release something good for you. So that's why now let us pray. Father, Lord Almighty, I thank you. I bless you for this wonderful day I have made. I thank you, Lord Almighty, for giving us an opportunity to be among the living today. Many have gone, but we are alive. Father, King of glory, I commit this wonderful message in program in your hands, Lord. Father, come and put your word in me, that the message I will share to your people will build our youth, will build our country, our state will go on. Father, King of glory, as many that will join us in this program, Father, let them not go back the same. Let there be a change in their life. Anything that is a problem, let them be solved in the name of Jesus. Father, I pray, Lord Almighty, anyone that will come to spy this channel, let him join us. Whosoever that click, Father, let him subscribe, let him join and gain the blessing you want them to gain in this channel. Father, whosoever that are working hard to close this channel, Lord, Father, Lord, let the eye be turned to another different thing. But bring men and women to join us and to build our youth and to build our nation and to build our country and to build our society in the name of Jesus. Father, I pray for wisdom to teach our youth the right thing that will change their life to good, that I will not be part of them that are discouraging youth, but give me the word that will bless them. As many that will hear us now or tomorrow, God Almighty will bless them. In Jesus' name I pray. Now, thank you everybody for hearing me. Now, what we are talking about, why do we choose to destroy our own? Now, some will ask me, what do I mean? Many of us, we are working on this thing for long, and we don't know that what we are doing is to destroy our own. And there's many different ways we are doing this thing. Many of us, we hate what belongs to us. We decide to cherish another person's things, and our own we neglect it. And I will give us about 4 or 5 different areas that we neglect and we build others. For example, many of us, we destroy our own personal pastors, prophets and bishops. But other people, other side, we honor them, we worship them like gods. Another place, we destroy our businesses, our brother businesses. But for other people, we like to worship them like gods. All is what we treat today. Thank you, the Angel family. God bless you. Please share me to your friends. Then another one is we destroy our girls, and we choose to follow other tribe or other continent. Worship them like gods. We choose to destroy our brothers. We neglect them. We call them nothing. But we follow others and worship them. And do the worst we're supposed to do to our brothers. All is what we treat today. Now, another one is our country. Many of us hate our country with passion. And when we reach another country, we worship them. We follow everything to the last. And that is one thing that we call witchcraft. Many think that witchcraft is when you fly in the night. No. When you hate somebody's progress, when you try to bring somebody down, you are a witch. If you're a woman, if you're a man, you're a wizard. When you hate somebody's progress, you are a witch or a wizard, depending the sex you are. Another one again, in marriage, many of us married men, married women, we hardly promote our wives. We hardly promote our husband. But when we go outside, we can stay almost the whole day with another person discussing what doesn't make meaning. But our own wives, we don't cherish her. We don't even see her as anything. But when we go outside, we honor another person's wife. We honor another person's man. Why? That's the question Hubert TV bring today. So that if you are part of them that hate your color, that hate your countryman, that hate your statesman, disease from that is a witchcraft. And that is why many of us, Africa, we are suffering. And we keep on saying that Oyibo is our problem or white man is our problem. They are none of your problem. If you are being abroad and you are with your normal senses, you must know that our color is our color. You can never change it. No matter how you are doing, your color is your color. Whenever you see any of your color, whether it's from different country, you have an attraction to that color. And that's what we have to understand. Many of us, let us talk, I'm an African man, Nigeria. When we see our fellow Nigerians on the street, we hardly greet ourselves. We see that person as someone that are carrying shit, doing stupid things. But when we see another white person, we worship him like God. We follow him to the last, and we do everything that Allah to do. It's negligence. We need to value what is our own. Our own is our own. And that's why we are here to build every root of Africa. Stop destroying your own. When you are destroying your own, you are destroying yourself. Let us understand one thing. Why do we destroy our country? So how do we destroy it? People don't know that you are destroying your country. When you are abroad, depending on any country you are, and you are keeping on doing bad things, you are destroying the image of your country you come from. Because when anything, for example, we are in Europe here, when anything happens to you, you have to see your document, your nationality. And anything you does goes to the name of the country you come from. By doing that, you are destroying your country. And many of us are busy involve ourselves in dirty business, corrupt things, and we will be clamoring and against our government, that our government is bad, everybody is bad, government bad. But where we are in Europe, in America, in Asia, we are busy involving ourselves in barbar things. Who need to insult each other among you? That God gave you opportunity to escape from that trap they set for you, or from that danger dungeon. Then you went to a place that you believe your honeymoon, the all and all. Instead of you to join that country and do legal business and work like them, you choose to do bad things. What are you doing there? You are this country of origin. Because whenever you are caught by police, your passport must show that you are from Nigeria or different country. What are you doing? You are bringing bad name to your country. Then now you that are busy involve yourself in barbar things, and you still be busy insulting your sitting government, president. Who is going to insult each other? You that went out to a place that are well disciplined, for you to learn how to be disciplined, how to work hard, and to teach others, you involve yourself in the same mess that you are complaining. We don't want to help ourselves. And that is why Hubert Television is here to educate every youth. When you say that something is wrong, show all the right thing by showing us the good example. When all of us are busy, for example, many of us, we are many in abroad, in Europe, different countries. If all of us that left our country because they are not really us well, and they're not doing us well, and we change from what we learn from where we are, our country will be okay. If 3 million or more than that people that are abroad, all of us are involve ourselves in something decent, learning from that country we are, that are good country, that are no corrupt something there, and we come back to our very homes and teach it to our families, everything will be okay. But guess what? We deny the angel family. God bless you. What I'm trying to tell us that all of us are busy complaining to our bad government, complaining to our bad leaders, but we are the same thing like them. Even if they give you that post, you'll be worse than them. Because if you leave your country of origin because there's no work, and you went to another country and you're not still working, and when there's work there, and you involve yourself in illegal somethings, you are worse than your president you are insulting. You are worse than your bishop you are insulting. You are worse than those that are condemned because you are not given the opportunity to lead. And that is why you are clamoring. Because if you have intention to have a good name, to teach and to lead well, whenever you have an opportunity to learn, you will learn and educate others. And that's what we're trying to educate to every youth. Please join us in Hubert Television. Subscribe to our channel. We still have Hubert TV and group on Facebook. Join us there. You post whatever you are doing that is genuine, that the whole world will see your skills. If you're a pastor, we are a platform for them, for you to preach. If you are genuine in what we are doing, we need you there. Come and show our youth what you are doing, so that they will build themselves together. Many of our youth are now lacking behind because they think that they plug money from the tree. They don't know that money is come from working hard and believing in God. And that is why we are creating this channel, to educate every youth that you must work with your brain. Nobody that are doing it well that leave your brain in the house and go outside. You must move along with your brain. When you think that your brother travel abroad, that money flows is pure lie. And I would like us to understand today, many of us left Africa, Nigeria, where they are doing good work, qualified work, because they saw their brothers came with different type of money. They don't know how they make that money. They quit their job for them to come abroad and get them. Guess what? They will find out that their brother are doing nothing. They are just wasting their time. By that time, they are regretting. They have a good work with certificate they are doing. Now, they left it because they want to be like Mr. John, that are full of crime and come with multiple of money. They left their country where they are doing job with respect. They come to Europe, America, doing stupid things that they cannot even do in their country of origin. Now they regret why did they travel. Because when you are in your country, you don't value them. You want to travel, want to go to that place that there's no shit. There's no country that is perfect. But the only thing we understand that when there is no law, things doesn't work out. When we are in Europe here, we live and we are doing, just like we are doing, where is that the country we are here, they are working with law. And whenever you do away, you face the penalty. No matter whether you are rich or you are poor, you must face the law. And that is why it seems as Europe, America, Asia, they are better than our country. It's pure lie. We are doing the same thing here. We in Nigeria, what many of us are doing in Europe, we cannot do it in Nigeria. But because we want to change our lives, we come here, we do even worse job than doing in our country. And we are busy insulting our country, insulting our brothers. Now, what I'm trying to let you understand is that how do we destroy our country is what I'm treating right now. By giving your country bad names. Whenever you leave the country of your origin, you must have your country passport. And anything you do in that country affect your country. Whenever you are doing good in any country you are bringing your country up. You are making them proud, just like those that go for Olympics. Whenever they make it, they make their country to be proud. Then whenever they fail, their country failed. Now, and many of our youth were busy destroying our country of origin, thinking that you are doing good, thinking that we are clever or fast. It is wrong. And when you are in another man's country, destroying your own country, that place you are not secure there. You sit in a half base. And many of our brothers are here busy showing horror things to our country, bringing bad image, thinking that somebody will help them. Nobody will help you. When you are destroying your country's image, those that are by your side can never help you. They cannot even fear to do you wrong because nobody will defend you. But look at some countries, you cannot insult their citizens and they cannot insult their own country. Excuse me. But we are busy destroying our government, destroying our president, destroying our pastors, destroying everybody that have respect, that have a good office in our country, thinking that we are doing right. It is pure wrong. And let us desist from all those things. When you are holding a country passport and insulting that country, you are destroying your own self because you are part of that country. So let everyone understand that for us to make it well, we all need to work hand in hand to build ourselves in correction, in humility. Let me go to another side. Many of our youth right now, they are busy destroying our pastors, our reverend pastor, our reverend fathers, our bishops, and thinking they are doing it right. And many of them, because of bad orientation they have, because of those that are serving the slave masters that are in different countries and they are pioneer in that game. All those young guys are growing up, they look onto them, think that for you to grow your channel, you must destroy a pastor, a prophet, so that you have followers. And that is why we are facing trouble right now. And when you destroy your own prophet or pastors, then now you go and pay ticket to see another country's pastors and prophets with happiness. While your own is with you free of charge, you cannot believe him. You only call them fake. You only destroy them. Whenever they do something, you keep on analyzing their life. And you are busy on your own side, you are not doing well. Bible let us understand in Matthew 7:1, don't judge nobody. And they come you to make someone, you to make sure yourself. You are busy there, a man of God that are in the ministry for 30, 40 years, you want to destroy him under a second by trying to pinch out mistakes or whatever you think of. And you are not part of the church. You are not even a Christian. What is your problem? I believe on my own side that who have right to even talk about pastor is those that are in the church that can talk that their pastor are using gun to harass them, collect money for their hand, or the pastor are using gun to force them to pay tithe and offering. But none of them is happening. Whosoever can convince someone to have 1, 2, 3, 5 to 1 million members is wise and intelligent. You that are busy forgetting to build yourself, for one to know you, to have marker. The time you used to be yourself, you used to analyze someone that has planned his business, his life, is an error. That's why we let us know that poverty is a spirit living inside someone. Richness is a spirit inside someone. When you are busy plotting to bring someone down, you are destroying yourself. Poverty is waiting for you. And whoever you are working to bring down is busy planning ahead. How will he do? What will he do to bring up his business or his ministry? And you are busy, sit on the back, sit on whatever you are, analyzing pastors and prophets, bringing their mistakes to the world, thinking that you are doing right thing. You are destroying your own. And I have never seen our blacks start destroying other people, other country, other continents. They are only busy destroying our own. And when we destroy our own now, we have to go and pay money to visit those that we call they are without sin. I've been in Europe for years. I've never seen where somebody come out and be destroying church in Europe. Everybody is on their own lane. Many that don't believe in God, they don't even want to hear you with their sermons. They will keep mute for you. They cannot even come to your channel. They're busy doing on their own. And but we, Africa, especially Nigerians, you are not a Christian. And you are busy prognosing onto a Christian message. What are you doing in their platform? What are you doing in their programs? You are not a Christian. And when they are preaching, you are there hearing. What are you hearing? You want to destroy man of God because you hate progress. And you are busy doing with passion and happiness. And those that have no brain will join you in that mess. Can someone be fooling people every day? If there is no miracle, if there is no something you learn, how do you think that all those our lecturers, all the educated ones that are under those ministries, they are fools? Are you that are busy destroying your own? You not go to school. Even if you go to school, you have no certificate. You're not even doing better thing. And I keep on saying it. All those that are busy destroying your own, they are paid. Hotness woman, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Please share us to your platform. God Almighty will bless you. So what I'm trying to do, let us help to build ourselves. When your brother is doing something, support him. If there's any mistake or error, call him in order, not to be publicly. Now, our youth are now involved in bringing our pastors down. Pastors that are in the church for 30, 40 years. You that open YouTube channel under 3 months, you want to use a pastor that are for you to climb by analyzing his lifetime. And you that are busy doing that, you don't have a good marriage. You are not living with a husband or with a wife. You are in Nigeria, wife in Africa, and in a different country. And you have not even respect that marriage you are in. And you are analyzing the life of a pastor. Let us understand. Let us stop destroying our own. I remember one man of God. He came here. They pay money to see him. They pay money to get fee. And we are happy to pay that money. But our Nigerian prophet will come, we will not even pay it, we keep on destroying him. Keep on looking into his downfall. Why do we hate our own? All of us are running to America, London, Europe, destroying our own and be running outside. Even that place we go, we are destroying it too. We cannot maintain any law. I ask you that are busy bringing pictures of our general in the church, discussing his matter. What can we see in your life that we can learn? Let us understand this thing. Before you can stand up and condemn somebody, let us see your own life. And let us see that empire you have established, that your company, your factory, that you employ people for work. Let us see it. You have not only that you have one telephone, you know, look at one room, analyzing a man of God that pay millions, that are helping souls. And they are in branches. Many of them, they hate our country. They hate we blacks. And they're busy putting it to white, that white not hate you. They came to give you light. Because I cannot tell us that I live here in Europe. I have not seen where all of them, they respect their law. And we keep on trying to insult our elders, insult our sitting president and government. And you that are pushing them, you are not living right in your own simple home, simple marriage. You are not even well to tell your wife truth. You cannot tell why you are here and you are there. And you are busy analyzing pastors' life, destroying our own pastors. We Catholic is everywhere worldwide. I will never see you that are doing these things. Come out for social media, for that your YouTube friend, and they saw general Catholic or general church as hell. You only choose Nigerian pastors and be destroying them. You hate yourselves. by doing that things. How many pastors in Europe you know their lives? That they are better than Nigerian pastors. How many Reverend Fathers you know in America? They are better than Nigerian Reverend Fathers, and you are busy destroying your own Reverend Fathers. And you are busy. Many of us, when we are in Nigeria to do work, we leave our work and to be doing another job. Then when they sack off from work, we cry. Come Europe, you cannot leave your work for a minute, you sack you. And we will come early. And when we are in Nigeria, we will go work late. Some of us, they will go and write sign and go do their own work. And they are paying you free. And you are busy insulting sitting governor and president. Whereas you are the one that joined them in that silly business. One will be in America and they decide that he's working in Nigeria. And they are paying him. Ghost workers. And you are busy insulting. Why do you insult? We are all involved in this mess. Let us join her together and stop it by ourselves. Nobody can stop it for us. We are the one that stop it. We know everyone surrounding us. Every situation, every place we are, we know who is right or wrong. Before we conduct election, we know the real one that will lead us. So if we love ourselves, how I love everybody, let us sit well, educate yourself before you come out and destroy. Many of us right now, I'm talking about those our brothers. One is in India, one in Germany, different place, destroy our pastors. And what are you doing in that place you are? You cannot insult any reverend in that Germany, in that India. But because you hate your own, you keep on insulting your pastor, your prophet. And they are clapping hands for you because you're working for the slave masters. My question, why? What do you gain in all those things? By destroying somebody's business, somebody's name. Now, our general, because he loves us, have made a complaint that we should not be insulting him. Now, those that are qualified in the Sun churches, they are now going to the plan B for them to know that they cannot desist from that, which there's something they are gaining in destroying churches, in destroying prophets and pastors. They never tell us. And I say, watch all of them. They are groups. They are different places. They work hand in hand. And our young one that don't know anything following them, destroying their image and their life for nothing. Why do you copy bad things? Who tell you that you will not grow? If you are honest in what you are doing, whatever you are doing, give that in times. It can give you years, it will work fine. But for you to be bringing your brother down, for you to climb, is a waste of time. Because what turns around goes around. You must be bring down to another person. And let me understand us. I said last time, our enemy in abroad is our brother. Some don't agree with me. It's your colored brothers that hate you to survive. Especially those that are close to you, they want to be the biggest boy on town. They will connive and tell what people are gathered together to go there and be answering titles. And you will be there, they will tell them you are there following white woman. And realize that you are an innocent someone. Then what do we gain in destroying our own? That's what we are talking about today. And when all of us understand this thing, we will sit well and be our brother's keeper. Anything you destroy, you cannot get it. Now we are busy right now. Any man of God preach, you cannot even take the right one where he made a mistake and be destroying him. What do you gain? And I've never seen many of our brothers that attack white pastors or white bishop or white reverend father. I've not seen that one because we hate our own. Now, why come with all these things? For us to sit well. This channel is for the youth. Because anything that affects youth affects the whole country. Because youth are the ones that are eager to work, eager to fight, eager to have a challenge. And now they are destroying our youth, their mentality. Now many of it, they don't longer involve themselves in studying. Because of seeing people throw bundles of money. See people going to river, killing animals in the name of making money. All is confusion. They are bringing us backwards. If you don't read, you cannot know anything. And that's why many of them are now attacking churches. Because church is another place they will tell you the right thing to do. So they will not give them their soul because of money. Because they are soul traders. They are dealing on souls. When they give them their soul, they give you money. And you keep on jumping and dancing. People are trying to follow that evil way. And that is why they have fixed their members in different countries. so that they will be there firing our pastors, firing our bishops, firing those that are building or not to fall into that trap, because they have already fallen into a trap. Now, my dear youth, I want us to understand, anything you are doing in this life, know why you are doing it. Whenever you are busy bringing man of God picture one side, on one side, and allow you to talk finish and you try to analyze it, you are destroying your own self too. And I have not seen many of our youth analyzing good things to us, only bad things. Why? I think social media is a way that you will show your skills. I think content creators is so that you can have a content that when people watch it, they would like to follow you. But by destroying pastors is not the content. If you are destroying somebody, character and image, and those that are following you are those that hate Christianity, that hate God. Now, let us sit another one. Because I want us to understand one thing. This destroying our own is have many branches, not only pastors, not only our country, our business. Now, let me come to the area of business. Many of our brothers are lazy. They don't want to work, but they are busy destroying those that have built their name, that have established themselves in one way or the other. Now they will be waiting for you to be doing what you are doing. Whenever they know that you have followers, what would they be doing right now? They will use your information to be duping people. And another time you will see that man of God or that person is not that one. It's your youth. And it's not our president, our governors. Because of those that are condemning our sitting governors and presidents, we youth are worse than them. Whenever you use any man of God name to give people friend requests, to tell people to pay money to you as that real man of God, you are worse than that sitting governor you are accusing. You are worse than that old man you are accusing that he doesn't bring a right. And many of our youth are involved in that one. They are the ones that are telling us that Buhari is that, this one is that. And you are busy using pastor's name to do people. You are busy using woman picture to do people. You are busy sitting in your house converting somebody's money to your own. Then what are you talking about? You are destroying your own. Many of us, we are very smart and clever. You use something to destroy your brother's business, and you are destroying our own, because you want all of us to be in the same level. You don't want anyone to grow at all. Why do we hate ourselves? I'm asking questions. Many of us, the work we are doing in Europe, in America, we don't do it in Nigeria. We don't try it. But because we have traveled, we respect every white man. We respect everybody. But in our own, we don't respect anybody. You will be in Europe telling people to be insulting police and army. But here in America and Europe, you respect them very well. Why do we hate our own? That's my question. So let us answer this question. What is your motive of pushing people to be destroying your own? What's your motive? You read, you are intelligent, you are educated, you don't want to teach others. You don't want others to learn, to know what you know. What is your business? Why is the problem? That all of us are busy here. We are here to learn and to change. When you say that your country is not good, my brothers and sisters, that place you are, learn and copy that good and bring to your country. That's why Human Television is here, to bring good things to our country, to bring unity to our youth, to make every youth to work hard, not to be destroying others. I welcome everyone that are with me here. There's Lynn Bethlehem. God bless you. God Almighty will be your own. So let us understand one thing. Why we are here in Human Television is not to make joke. It's because it have been paining me. What I'm seeing our youth here, matured man that live in country, wife in Africa, you come here be doing spitting with small girls here, believing that he changed country. What are you talking about? What you cannot do to your wife, you are doing to white woman here. You hate yourself. You hate your own country. All of us are busy insulting our country of origin, but here we worship them like gods. Why? We have work we are doing in Africa. We cannot do it well. We only come and sign and go to our own place. Then at the end of it, we receive money. But you cannot try it in America, in Europe, in Asia, in wherever you are. Why do we hate ourselves? And we are busy complaining about our prophet pastors, leading city government. There's one time I watched where a governor visits one office by surprise. Do you believe that those that are supposed to be at work by 9, they came by 10:30? Look at it. All of them at the gate. And when they travel to abroad, they will be 5 minutes before their working time. Why do we hate ourselves? And we are busy saying corruption, corruption. It is in our blood. And when someone wants to abuse them, they will try to silence that voice. And that's what we're facing. And I urge every youth that we understand what we are saying in this Hube TV. Please join us to build our youth, because in 10 years coming, that we will not see any honest person in among our youth. Because what we are seeing right now, the one that is learning is throwing bundle of money. Nobody know how that money come around. Only want to be part of what you don't know. Let us understand one thing. No one wants to hear good message. Everyone to be the latest boy on town, committing highest crime, destroy the image of your country and your own image in the name of to making it. All of us are in YouTube, being bloggers. Why? To destroy pastors, to destroy government, to destroy those that work hard to build their empire. Why? And people are engaging in that thing now. But I thank God that God Almighty has started this journey. Look at it. Our general come out because he loves us, to warn us not to insult him. That if YouTube are paying you, come and pay him for insult. Now, those that have it in their head and want to plan B, to still be doing that thing to destroy someone that God has blessed. If you're not a Christian, what concern with the Christian church? Join your own and build your people there. If you're not a Christian, you have no time to go to a Christian platform, except you want to be part of them. But you're not a Christian, you're not a member of any church. You are busy insulting the man of God. You don't pay tithe there, you don't pay offering, you don't even be part of them. What is your problem? And that your platform, there's nothing you can show you today, only to destroy community, destroy any good that want to stand. You find one other to destroy them. And in your own family, you are vagabond, destroying something. Now, let's understand one thing. I urge every youth that will hear me. If you check about 95% of our married young girls now, they are not happy because there's no peace in their marriage right now. And now, those that have to build them up, they have destroyed their image because of these those that are dealing with slaves, souls. We are just dressing fine, painting ourselves, but inside us we are dying slowly because our sound message now is dying because of these people we are talking about. Somebody will come out and be telling you that Nigerian pastors are evil. Then what are you doing now? Can you teach us the God? Not to follow your own God. You don't have church. You don't even have something, legitimate something, and you're insulting pastors and prophets, creating troubles. People that will carry to go to river to be killing cows and animals. And that's what we are planning. And now I will let everyone understand. Anyone that you are following, what that person character, his family, what you like before you follow that person. Not because of somebody is busy, so somebody follow him. Some people, they have sweet tongue, but they have to offer. Why do we destroy our own? If you say you are really working to bring this peace or to church or to make everything to be perfect, stop calling Nigerian pastors. Point out white pastor or Asian pastor. Talk about that person. Let us see how you will last. For me to tell you that you are just, they pay you to destroy Nigerians and Africans, and you are busy telling us that the Bible is fake. And I read Bible for times. I never see where Bible support evil. Rather, it tell you to be disciplined and to work hard and to believe God, not to worship other gods. And you are busy telling us that to you, white man, they bring joy to destroy us. And I'm trying to ask you, that your tradition, where do they write it? So let's see with the constitution. And even that, what good have it done to you? What does it teach you? not to kill your sister, not to do poison to your brother, to bring people down. That's what you're learning. If you are doing well, can somebody come and change your life? I have not seen where somebody that are driving good motor and person will see pass and come and tell him to what you do. So before the white man comes and give you the region, they see you in the ground and you accepted it. Up to today, you still accept it. Because if you don't accept it, you forbid your own. All the roads in our country is one they build for them. The one you are repairing, you don't even do it well. And you are busy destroying those that are still working hard to make sure that you are living fine. My dear youth, please, why we are here is to let everyone understand that you cannot gain anything by destroying your own. You cannot gain anything. There's no gain in destroying your own. Rather, you will suffer it. Whenever you are busy destroying your brother's property, you are destroying your own. And that's why I urge everyone to understand. When you want to learn. Don't be jealous of somebody's progress. Many of us are logging in because of our brother, not because of the country we are living. Here in Spain we are living, you have opportunity. When you live here without committing crime, 3 years you have a document. But because of our brothers, you will stay 15 years. They will make it to suffer. Your brother to help you will make it to go long way because he want to be eating from you. He want to use you to make money. He want to use you to build his own. And you keep on insulting our prophet and pastor. Keep on insulting our leaders. We are here. Our problem is we. Whenever we see our color, we just like we see our enemy. Why? Many of us are busy waiting for somebody to climb. When that person climb, what do? They will keep on destroying that person. Many of us, you see some people, they will emboss you. There are social prophet, here there is none. And it's the youth that are busy sorting our sitting governors. That they are not doing something well. But they are busy using somebody's profile and dupe people. What do you gain in that thing? Tell me, before you can condemn somebody, you have to be somebody that are trustworthy, that they can copy from. You are busy complaining that they're not doing well, but within you, what you are planning, who you go to and destroy his business, his empire. And that is what we are doing. And you are there busy destroying people's image. Somebody will be busy working hard to make something well, meaningful for his life. You are busy using his name to forge people, to dupe people, in order to tag every prophet for evil people. Now, let me tell us another one. Because I have many areas that our people destroy, thinking they are doing well, but that is on their own. Why? For one of our brother is a very popular man. He fell sick. He went to other tribe place for deliverance. Nobody mind him, according to him. He went so many places because they don't believe in. Many of them don't believe in their own, and nobody mind him. Then someone told him that your brother is doing the same thing. He said, "Oh, behold, as a meeting brother, under a second is healed." That is important of let your brother have something. Your own is your own. What belongs to you is easy for you to achieve than one that not belongs to you. So whoever that are involved in destroying our pastors, our prophet, our brother, our business, want to suffer. Because when you destroy them, then the time you need them, then they will tell you the price. We are here in Europe, in America, destroying our girls, giving them bad names, tagging them one to another, and following those that are worse than them, doing work that they cannot do with our Nigerian girls in abroad. We are doing with Igbo women. Why do we hate ourselves? You must love this channel because you must open your eyes for you to stop that your old mentality. Yeah, this. How will I do it? Many of our brothers right now in Europe, they will help and destroy their girls. When they go after white women, they will be worshiping them. They will do all sorts of things to make them happy. But they cannot do that thing to their Nigerian girls. They cannot do it. They will try to tell a man doesn't do it to a woman. But when they meet Oyibo, their culture will die. their tradition will die, their man will die, they become a woman. And that's what we're facing in Europe right now. And that's why many of them, they can never laugh, because they have tied themselves with a life bondage. So I want to encourage every that are hearing me right now, start from now to love your own. Whenever you see your country woman, see her as your own. See your country brother, see her as your own. Many of our guests in Europe, in America, when they see our brothers, they throw away their face, looking for white man, looking for another tribe, another planet. That thing you will do to that foreigner, you cannot even do half to your own color person, because we hate ourselves. We only believe in outside, what comes from outside, and that's why we are suffering right now. So now we are talking about why do we hate ourselves. Now many of us right now, whenever we are with our sisters, black sisters, Nigerian sisters, we treat them like they are shit. We don't value them, we don't respect them, we don't even let them have a British space. But whenever we see a white woman or another tribe, we, even before they say we do everything. Why? Because we hate ourselves. I saw one of our brother, he doesn't regard any Nigerian girl, any of our youth, he don't regard them, he takes them like rag. But I saw him doing what he cannot do to a Nigerian African woman to a white woman. What a shame. Many of us, when we see our sisters here, we call them names. We destroy their image before every other person. But see those women we are following, they are worse than them. You cannot control them. They have right over themselves. You can tell that you don't want you. I cannot do anything. But can you do it to your own black? They even beat her on it. Why do we hate ourselves? That's what I'm asking every youth that are hearing me. Why do we decide to destroy what is our own? Many of our young guys now in Europe now, we are 60, we never marry because we condemn our sisters we meet in Europe. And we are waiting to marry angels. And we are still there. And we say that age doesn't go for a man. Who tell you? A man that is 60 years and never born, at 70 years your son will be in primary school. You have sense? And you are busy condemning your sister that this and that, and you are one of them that destroying them. Why do you destroy your own? That's my topic for today. And when we learn how to love our own, we have a good life, we have a happy home. You travel outside your country of origin and you see your sister, your brother. Why not see him as your own? Why don't you and two of you work together and plan your differences together and plan how to build your country and go back to your country to build that country? Not to see your sister, you give her name, see your brother, give him name, then you go and choose those that are worse than them and be eating the same shit, enter the same slavery that you are complaining that they slave us, and you are now hand yourself over to slave masters. That's what they call our color. We have something in common. We can understand ourselves. We can hear our language, but it can never mix with that one that you are not trained with. And that's why you see one of our brothers are here, because they hate some tribes. They see their wife to marry, they will not marry, waiting for what they are. I know that they hang themselves in a life bondage. That you see a woman will be beating you and will say thank you. A man want to go and run, he must follow you to go and run. A man want to do something, he must force you what you don't want to do. But you cannot do it to your own fellow countrywoman. Excuse me. And you are busy insulting your elders, insulting those that understand, that are building themselves. I want to give you sense, you don't have sense. Any of you that are busy insulting your sisters in abroad in Europe, you are destroying yourselves, because you are part of them that are destroying them. Those ones that you choose, they are worse than their sisters. I can tell you we are in Europe, all of us together. Though they are condemning, and when you choose, they are worse than them. Because I was in a country where a man said that his wife said that he raped her. I'm surprised as an African Igbo man. How can a married man rape his wife? It's not a joke. It's in prison. That thing cannot happen in Africa. That you say a man rape your wife. And you will see your girls, your sisters, you have to be there together. You lead them and go and hang yourself where you have no freedom. That one can tell you that I don't want it. If you say rubbish, you throw you outside the street. And you see happiness. And you see your sister in abroad, in America, Asia. Instead of you to be with them, you talk with them, let them live like family. You choose to go to where you'll be serving somebody. They cannot be happy. That nothing will make you to be happy with him or her. It's only when he wants you, you come. Why do we destroy our own? Many of our guests, we see our brothers, we see them like tout, like nonsense, and we go and choose another person that's better than that our brother is better than. That will beating you and treating you like rubbish, and you are doing what you're not supposed to do to that person because you hate yourself. When you hate yourself, they can use you as rag. They can use you as anything. Thank you, my sister. Why do we hate ourselves? That's what we are talking. Your brother is doing something for you to support him or her. You keep on destroying him. Find a way. Find a fault to him. Many of our brothers right now, they are 45, 50, 60 in Europe, in America, they have not married. And they are busy looking for a girlfriend. What a shame. A man of 50 years has seen doing girlfriend, boyfriend. He's an empty head or skull. Where you are met, have children, they are in second school, university. You are still tossing girl for boyfriend, girlfriend. What happened to your sense? Are you educated? And you are busy insulting pastors. All these pastors, they are married. They have children. Who do you bring in this world? Which fruit do you bear? Bible said, by their fruit we shall know them. What is our fruit now? Your fruit is to insulting pastor and prophet, insulting your prophet, insulting your leaders, and you have no good thing to show. Let me tell every that are hearing me. Let's understand one thing. We are one. If you are not married, you have no fruit. Throw money from heaven to earth, you have no fruit. Nothing to talk about you. There's nothing represent you. And you are busy insulting people that have duplicate. Fruitful. God said, be fruitful. You marry, have children. By the time you are busy with your children, training them, you have sense. Then when they bring people's matters, you will not rush it because you have the set in your own house. If you don't have a happy married home, you cannot treat marriage matter because every woman is the same thing. Different thing is love and God in that marriage. There's no different. The same thing man. Every man is the same thing. What difference between man is understanding and wisdom. And the man that wants to help himself, there's a man that in this world, they are busy to discuss about people matter. They forget their own matter. And they are the poorest man on this earth. They'll be discussing about someone that is busy planning for tomorrow. And they are not doing anything. They are the ones that are causing trouble in our society. Every day they keep on looking for somebody to be destroyed. And you hate your own. And all of them that are busy sorting our own, they cannot talk when they are with others. They will be like a small picking. They cannot claim their right. If they are in the working place, they cannot talk. They cannot say anything. They will take everything they give to them because they are cowards. Why do you destroy your brothers and sisters? We are suffering abroad in Europe because of our brother that failed to work. They go and destroy our image in our embassies. Something that will take us one hour, we took us the whole day. Because those that fail to work, they go and forge their signatures, forge everything forgeable, and we have no machine to trace it. What happened now? They will take us to Nigeria or our court of origin of Africa. Why do we hate ourselves? How many minutes money you are looking for that will make you to destroy the image of your country, your family? How much? We are busy clapping hands on those that are committing crime by making money. I ask you one question. If you can answer this question, then I know why you are doing what you are doing. No matter the richest car you buy in this world, how many minutes you are inside that car? How many minutes? That mansion you are killing people, 2 people and building. How many will you sleep in the night? In that room you are sleeping, do you cover your bed? No. Then what a shameful life you are living. Can one person eat one full cow? If you cannot eat one full cow, why are you wasting our time? Pursuing shadow. We are just dishonoring our life for nothing, our brother for nothing. Let us sit well, my family. Understand one thing. When you don't understand why you are on this earth, you keep on pursuing shadows. Nobody, no matter what you did, you cannot eat your money alone. Then why are you waiting people for making money? Why are you destroying your brother to make money? Why not follow things in the right way? For things to work out fine. Many of our brothers right now, what they are busy doing now, they wait for you. Whenever you grow, they will work, they find wanting to destroy your business or your empire. And now they'll be clapping hands that I have destroyed this one. Why? What do you gain in doing that sort of thing? What is your gain in destroying somebody's header? You cannot build your own. What do you gain? Let's understand one thing, my Africa. Let's understand one thing. There's nobody that died that they put money in casket and go. So everything we earn in this world, why not build our name, build our empire? Why not live right to the brothers? Because we are clapping hands for those that are committing crimes. That's why they keep on increasing. For you to know that you have intention to a youth, why not build something important they will remember you for? It's not much you must wait for your government. In this country, we have some individuals, they help. Some create work, the government compensate them for that thing. Why not we create jobs than to waiting for when trouble comes, we bring that money to be fighting though they don't need to fight. We are talking about why do we hate ourselves. Please, my dear friend, please, if you are not subscribed to our channel, subscribe. We are here to give everyone sense. We are not here to destroy nobody. We have to make us work in hand. I keep on telling people this channel, Hubert Television, is to unite everybody despite what you believe. We are not after your belief, but we only say that believe on what I believe in, don't to destroy others, don't to bring people down. Be on your lane, educate your people there, but don't leave your own lane and be destroying other people. If you're not a Christian, focus on your own religion. Don't be attacking pastor and prophet, but they are not part of your problem. Build on your own self. Now, our guests are suffering in abroad. Our youth are suffering in abroad. Why? Because we hate ourselves. Whenever we see our sisters in Europe, America, we call them names. We cannot near them. But we're busy following those that are worse than them. Worshipping them like gods. Because we lack to respect ourselves. We hate ourselves. And that's why we are suffering. That's why many of us, when we travel abroad, we cannot even talk to a white man. We go, Namado, God bless you. Thank you for coming. So what I'm talking about, why do you hate yourselves? When you are insulting your governors, you are insulting yourselves. And that's all of us that are abroad right now. I never see where somebody come out and insult a esteemed president. But our own, we eat it like God every day. Insult everywhere. Insult everywhere. Then we're busy insulting even our own sisters. Tagging them one to another. And we're not destroying them. You see many of our sisters, our brother will carry them to their house. Tell them to naked. When they're naked, and they think they are with their good brothers and sisters, they will post them to social media. It's a wizard act. Somebody that with you in the form that I have my family planning good to you. You take a nakedness and share to social media. What are you building? Tomorrow you come out to insult a pastor, but you are worse than him. We'll be busy because we're speaking the same language. That whatever we're doing are intact. Our brother among us will still sell us. I tell you, why do you do that? Why are you busy? Or exposing your brother to strangers? No matter what you do, who will help you is your brother, and who will destroy is your brother too. That's why we're here, to let anybody that engage in this act of destroying our own, stop it. Because you are still destroying your own self. There's nothing past your color anywhere you go, no matter how you pretend. Your color will save you. I say town number. Where I'm working, those colors that are there, my color, they're the one that are helping me, telling me the secret thing that are happening there. And you are saying you're condemning your sisters. Many of our sisters right now, why they not marry? Because they hate our brothers with passion. What is their own problem? But when they see those people they think they are God, they even carry what they have and give to them. At the end of the day, they beat them upon it. Why do we do such? Why? You see your sister and you are in Europe with her. You know that all of you are the same thing. Let me tell us one thing. Abroad is like people that are in one meeting that only them know what they are doing there. If you're not in that meeting, you cannot know. So anyone that are opportune to be in abroad, they are no small boy in abroad, no small girl abroad. You are not a mature person that you have a sense. You are in abroad, you are keep on condemning your sisters, your brothers. You have coconut head. And you are planning when they decide they finish to go to your country and to marry, you're wasting your time. And I thank God for the Lord that are going right now. How long will it take it? When you destroy someone, you are destroying your sister in Europe, and you are going want to go to Nigeria and to marry, you are a fool by doing such. I mean, after everything, they go and end in the heart of those that are their sisters are better than suffering because you have evil heart, evil mind within you. Let me ask you that are insulting your sisters. All those white girls you are running into are they better than their sisters? It's pure lie. I can know that our culture, our sister can never carry herself onto a man like that. But white man will call a man and say, I want you. I cannot do anything. Then why do you choose them past your sister? Destroy your own sisters. Instead of you to sit with them, discuss with them, plan life with them. Many of our brothers right now, do you know why you're facing trouble? Our sister will be with you, give you money for you to build life with him. You beat that money, you destroy her, and you still beat on it, and then still go back to where you think you have an angel there and to marry. That one that give you money become dustbin in your own eye. Why do you hate ourselves? Why? Why? Now what I'm talking about, my sister, I know what I'm talking about. Divorce, that one is a primary stage. Because who married divorced? Who cannot know about divorce? And what about divorce is that when one don't know what you're doing, divorce entered. And that's why Human Television is here to teach you about marriage. About what I think of. Because I'm happily married. So I know what I'm talking about. When you hate your wife, you can never give him good thing. It can never make him to be happy. What will result? Divorce. And it's what I'm treating about. Why do we hate your own? Many of our men, they married beautiful girl, pretty women. They be out and pursue people outside. Why? You hate your wife. What you cannot do to your wife, you are doing it outside though. And they are busy insulting Buhari, insulting our prophet, pastors. But you can never respect your wife. By that thing that pride he has, you cannot give it to her. You go and be chasing those that have no respect, that are not even up to your wife. And you call it a guy man. I watch some of our men, they only engage in night meetings. I laugh. In night meetings, in the middle of the night, so they will have busy to be carrying girls. And they will be busy and not sleeping. You go and carry secrets and give your wife. And you are kind of self a titled man. You are a fool. Why do we hate ourselves? You are busy insulting person. All of them that are doing that thing. Their marriage is at stake. They hardly stay in the night. They want to go one meet to the other. Or then they will arrange all those divorced women. Busy people don't say they are doing meeting. Which meeting are you doing? Let us call a spade a spade. Our topic of today, why do we hate our own? Not only insulting pastors we're talking about, not only insulting our government, you're part of it, but why do we hate our sisters? Why do you hate your wife and husband? We choose to Some of our sisters, they come in a cloud. They leave their brother, go and stand with the other people. And then they are nearing, they will even give the child like they carry shit. One all get sense. You will see your brother, for you to ask him question, you go and ask another person. Because you feel their brother don't know anything. At the end of the day, you still come back and ask him, why do we do all these things? Busy destroying our own, wasting our lives, and we tag it to something we don't know. If all of us in Abroad keep on saying it, learn from Oyibo, our country will be okay. Because if I travel to my country, nobody will direct me on wrong thing. I will teach you. Mega Kule, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Please share us to your community and to your friends. What we are talking about, why do we hate ourselves? Join us. We have an important issue now that is destroying our youth. Because I let us know that this channel is for you, the wounded one. Those that are denied of their rights. Not only by not letting you go school, when you are married and your husband is cheating on you, they deny you a wounded woman. When you are married, your wife is cheating on you, a wounded man. So you have to join this program for also educate ourselves how to handle things without doing some jungle justice. We are busy complaining, but we are worse than those that are complaining because they are public figures. What of you that have only a wife? You cannot stick with that law that guide you and your wife, and you are busy insulting a public figure. That's why Christ said that he shall not judge nobody. When they want to stone who commit adultery, all of them, they are full of different errors. Because they caught a woman of adultery. And let us understand that that woman cannot commit it alone, but they don't see the man. Either they hide him, I don't know. To confirm from Christ, he looked them. He said, if there is any one of you that have not any sin, let him first throw a stone. Before he raised his head, all of them disappear. This thing is what I still bring out today to all of you that are busy analyzing pastors, analyzing our sitting governors, presidents. I will ask you a question. How are you related to your wife and your children? Are you honest with them? If you are not, go back and deal with your family before you come out and open your dirty mouth and be destroying the youth. If all of us that are abroad sit well, learn from our neighbors, our country will be well. But guess what? That those that are corrupting us are we that are abroad. Because those that are in our country think we know everything, we are commanding them to fight government. And in the country we are living there, if police lock our door, we shit in our cloth. Then why do you now bring your own police down, army down? But the country you are living, you are respecting them. Why are we doing all these things? And we are all educated people, educated illiterates. You are busy taking on how to destroy your government. You know that you have that government document. If you are a Nigerian and you see a Nigerian passport, you cannot read a document. One, you cannot do anything. Then why are you destroying the country you are still holding? I think a wise man, if you want to pack out from a house, you first get another house before you hand the key over. You live in a house. Let us use it this way. For those that leave their brain outside and move in the street, you rent a flat and you have not get another flat. You hand over key to the landlord. Where we stay? On the street. That's what have sense. Nowadays, men gossip past women. They taught us about keeping secret. That you want to do something, let it be in your heart. But now, before we do all talking, and it cannot happen. Why do we destroy ourselves? And that's why we're here. To let everyone that are hearing us know that when you love your own thing, you give it the best. You that are in Europe, America, Asia, you're a single girl, you never married. Why? You hate your brothers there. You don't want to even near them. The same thing that you that a young guy living in America, any country outside your country, and you are not married, you want to destroy them that are see them let them go money for your country. You are a bunch of fools. You're wasting your time. How old are you? I mean many countries, South America, you see somebody of 25 years, it's almost 10 years. But see all of us who Africa will be 40 years, we are having a picking of 6 months. Who is doing it to us? All of them, they love their sisters. But it's only we African, we hate our own. When we see any African brother that do something, all of us will try to bring it down. I will try to support another person. Watch our football right now. Our own is nowhere to talk, but we're busy fighting for Ronaldo, Messi, and them. But we all bring our own down. Why? Why do we hate ourselves? Why? And we're the one that shout most, cry most. Let us understand, the earlier you love what you have, the better it give you a good result. When you married and you love your wife, you give you a good and intelligent children. Basic. When you have a wife and you keep on cheating on her, thinking that you don't know, you are destroying yourself and your image. You are wasting your time. And many of them that are doing that thing, what they do to outside, they don't do it to their wives. They don't respect their wife. They even beat their wife, even when they're at fault. But they cannot tell it to outsider. Even after we slap them, they will say thank you. Why do we hate ourselves? That's what we are treating right now. The earlier we understand that your own is your own, the earlier we stand, especially Africa. When we join hands together and build ourselves, no continent will be greater because we have an intelligent youth. But because we are being poisoned, we don't know, being poisoned by one thing or the other, and that is why we are going backwards. Your brother will try to do something, what will be in the mind of other one is to bring it down, to find a way to make him fall. Then what do you get in making to fall? I don't understand. So my sister Ugonna Madu, you are saying the correct thing, but many of us don't understand that any man that why is digging his grave, they don't understand it because they think he's a guy. They are not doing any help to yourself. And many of them, what they give to their wife, they give outside because they want to show that they are the best. And now we're asking every youth that are hearing us, don't copy those people. Love what you have, and that thing will make it to be someone on earth. When you have a wife, love your children, give them the best. They are the one that will secure you, secure your future. I will tell everyone that are hearing me right now, whenever you hear that something happened to some of our brothers that are doing well, the problem is not out from their those that are close to them. It's not far away from those that are close to them. Because many of them, they will take somebody that as someone they love, they don't that betray them. Not outsider. When you love your own thing, you can start something without your family and progress. But you know how to bring you down is your family will bring you down. And that's what I face on a daily basis. Whenever you see any man that progressing, that man progress on his own strength. But to bring it down, you see in family or in brother, we bring it down. We bring a way to bring it down. That's why we are. Why do we hate ourselves? When you bring your brother down, what do you gain? So Bible tell us that he who find a wife find a good thing and obtain favor from God. And when we youth understand this Bible passage, we will invest in giving our wife the best. And that's why we are happy 247. Woman is something that you give you something, he hold it for you. And that's the train one for. That's what when a man and woman do something together, what happen? You be pregnant and you keep the picking for the man to bring it out. But when you give your wife bad thing, beating her, cheating her, what do you give to you? Hatred. There will not be joy in that house. But when you give your wife the best, you love her, she'll have love and trust. I'm telling you that behind sky will be a limit of blessings, of promotions. And many of our youth now, they married, but their love is outside. And they're busy condemning someone that arranged their own marriage and a life. And that's why we're on this topic today. Why do we hate ourselves? So if you can answer me, give me the answer, why do we hate ourselves? They will see how we treat it. But this is laziness and jealousness. Why is it, Mr. Emeka? Why must it be Hube Television is one that preaching this message? Why must it be he that are doing this? That's the problem. Nothing else. And that is why when you do some things, you hardly see your brothers there supporting you. Because why? You did not tell me before you start it. You come and ask permission before you start something. And that's the problem. Why do we hate ourselves? Many of us that are in this position right now, our brother don't even support us. They don't even want self. But when they need to bring you down, they'll be the first person that will bring suggestion. So my dear friend, I thank all of you that are part of me. Ugonna Madu, God bless you. Meg Akure TV, God bless you. I thank you all for joining me for this wonderful message. God Almighty will bless us. What we are treating in this channel is something that I hadn't to hear it on that channel. Many are busy finding a way to destroy others. We are busy building ourselves. Because I believe that when we build ourselves, we have a good country. We don't need to run to any other country. Our country is our country. Cannot deny of our country of origin. So what we need to do is to build it, not to be destroying it more and more. And our brothers are busy trying to destroy it. I don't know where they want to go. You have no other country and decide where you have. Where we want to go. And that is where we don't have number 6. If all of us that are abroad that understand from white people, we can change our orientations. If all of our Africa that are abroad that copy from white one and come back with their what they learn, there's no way our country will not be good. That is my sister Gunda. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Jealousness. Why must he be you? Why must he be Hube Television? Is the one that are doing this. Why not me? Where are you when I'm fighting for this channel? Where are you? You are busy gossiping somebody, trying to bring another person that I'm busy cracking my brain. God, I want to have this stand to build youth. And somebody will be there discussing something that have no meaning. By the time he see me in that life discussing, he would like to bring me down. He like to be looking for where I made a mistake. He can never choose for the good thing I've been saying all this while. What they only be busy is looking for the mistakes. And that's what I'm doing to our generals in the church. Someone that have controlled the church for 30 years. That today is the day you know that he's doing miracle money, fake money, to destroy him. Yeah? Because we hate ourselves. So let us understand this in my people. Earlier we learn how to build ourselves. Better African will be good for all of us. We will not have anything to be running out of our country. Because we have a very good weather, climate. We have everything natural. What we are eating outside is more than what I eat in our own country because we like to maintain our own. We have a good nature. Everything we have is natural. But because those that are working with us, they don't work with their brain. They are doing like that. They are person that they employ you for a job. You are working as if they are not paying you money. And when all of us travel abroad, we work like machine for us to please our God that give us work. But in our own country of origin, you will see a teacher. He come out and assign and go to do his farm work. At the end of the month, they will pay her. Then children will go without knowledge. You see somebody, a banker, you go and sign that is in a bank. He go and do his own personal business, and then when he receive money, then who he destroy who? And they are busy insulting people. We all know all these things. And that's why we are clamoring for let everyone understand. Stop joining channels to destroy others. Content creators are those that are creating something meaningful. That when people hear it, they subscribe to you and follow you. Not bringing people down is wrong orientation. That is why social media are filled of those that are less brain. They cannot talk until somebody talk. They wait for somebody that person they want to destroy. When that person talking, they will only be looking for what they used to build their page. But know that at the end of the day, when that person close mouth, you close mouth. You are busy destroying prophet. If that prophet stop posting his message on social media, you cannot eat again. Learn. But if you're a content creator, you can talk any minute because how something you talk. And that way you're talented. So if you are not a content creator, why are you opening channels? Why do you have a blogger? Your own is to look for something. That's why there are some people, what they are doing is, I don't write, but they are doing on their own. They use their own to build themselves by showing their own self to people. So that's when they are on their own lane. I don't talk about that one. But they don't destroy you. But these ones, that every minute of the day, they are looking for a reverend father to bring down. A pastor to bring down, bishop to bring down. They cannot talk, they can never hear something from them say that they are the ones said it. That person, when that pastor stop talking, they will not eat again. So you better change your orientation. Be a content creator. Create something. Start establish something that people will follow you. That's what we need as a youth right now. Not all of us be creating troubles everywhere. Finding who to bring down. In the name of you are making it. What are you making? Tomorrow, another person will come and destroy you too because it must be like that. So my dear youth of Africa especially, let everyone work on his own. Do what you know best. Don't do because of what others are doing. It cannot pay you. If you don't know something, learn. Ask people. They will teach you. Not that all of us are on social media. You enter social media, open Facebook, open YouTube. Then they don't know what to do. The next thing that you go and search for who is the latest guy on town. He carry a picture of destroying his image. It's a bad thing. Then before I will go, I would like to show us something in the Bible so that all of us will sit well. So my family, you bear with me. I will go to 2 Timothy 4:3-4. I would like to show us something that we hold hand today because Huber Television will be coming every week live to be educating our youth. By grace of Almighty, they will hear me. And all these things that we neglect ourselves will stop. Whenever you see a black sister, greet her, talk to her. If you have to help her. If you see a black brother, talk to him. They're not a ghost. That person you are running to, they're not better than them. We have a beautiful sisters, lovely ones, with a good heart. When you treat them well, they give you what you want. But you leave them and go and deal for something that cannot even give happiness in future. There's something I'm not allowed to say here, but to understand it that, check whether you can see old, you can hardly to see old people that together, if they're not the same color. Then let us see something. 2 Timothy 4:3. I want to show us something so that we hold something, but this channel is channel that God established. We don't talk because we want to talk. So that is why we are saying it's right and correct. We don't forge anything in order to bring person down. Rather, we are saying something to build ourselves. 2 Timothy 4:3 says that, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having inches ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. But watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. My family, understand it. Many people don't want to hear sound doctrines. What they want to hear, bad, negative things. That's why whenever you see somebody that are preaching good, they just enter, they go. What they want to see, bad news. But we are not for bad news. We are for good news. So that anyone that part of us love good things, and God will bless you immensely. So we are here to educate every of bad sound doctrine. Let me repeat it again. 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having inches ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. But watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of the ministry. So my dear people, if you don't get anything, get this word that God said. Many people, they will not like to hear Send message as we are sharing to people right now. But if you're opportunity to be part of us, God will bless you. Because do you know why? We are ready. Hubert Television is ready to spread everywhere for the whole world to hear about this unity we are building up. Now, if you not join us at Facebook, join us at Hubert Group at Facebook, where we are encouraging your pastors, your evangelist ministers to come and show their skills at Hubert Television at Facebook. Join us there, share your messages there. You will see your friends, your colleague pastors. Those that are vibrant youth, we need youth that are still have strength to walk the walk of faith. Because if we are not building our youth, when our generals gone, we will not see who will defend them. That's why Hubert TV come out in so many ways to build this thing we are doing. Excuse me. So don't fail to join us. Then join us at Hubert page, Hubert Television page, Adamoko TV as well as a group in Facebook. That is where we are created for those young pastors that have no means of sharing their message to the world. There are some group, although that they don't want others to share their message in their group. That is why we create that Hubert page group for you to share the whole world what you are made up of. Genuine something. We don't entertain anything that is not genuine. Please subscribe to Hubert Television YouTube if you are not subscribed. Press the notification bell so that whenever we are live, you see us. When we upload our new videos, you still join us as well. And what we are giving you is live. Our main purpose is to build our youth, build our community and society, to destroy that emotion, that mentality in us that we hate ourselves. We are our friends. Anywhere you see any of your color, embrace him or her. Talk to him. Share ideas. Build yourself together. You are one body. Don't discriminate. Don't see your brother as an enemy. He's not an enemy. But when you see him as an enemy, that's why there's a problem. I thank you all that are hearing us today. God Almighty will keep us alive by the grace of Almighty. Next week, we'll still be here to talk on another important message. So I'm happy to welcome all of you that are with us. God Almighty will bless you. So in case of anyone that still want to have a contact with me for more things, you can contact me. I will still educate you more about all these things that you know more about. Many of our youth right now, their marriage is at stake because they don't know how they will build it. But we are here to teach you, educate you. We have a lot of classes we are sharing to people for them to have a good life, and we have it. You don't give what you don't have. That's why I encourage everyone that are part of us. Please don't feel shy when you are not well. Talk to the right source. Your problem will be solved. Thank you and God bless you. It's me, your humble friend Hubert Anaya Nyoke, the admin of Hubert Television worldwide. Please join us. Share this message on every platform that all youth will be one, especially African. We must build ourselves together. There's no room for us to be fighting each other. If you destroy your home, where will you sleep? That's my question. When you call all your sisters bad names, and you choose to take other tribe, they will still throw you at the window. Who will still come and pick your broken heart? Your sister. When you call all your brothers, African brothers, they have nonsense. By the time they will throw you out, you find them to explain. It better at the earlier stage, we love ourselves. We cherish each other. We understand each other. We are all one. Let us take ourselves to one body. Whenever you see your brothers, greet him well. Your sister, greet her well. Share ideas. From there, you can know each other. From there, you can do something meaningful. Don't see your sisters as nonsense. Don't see your brother as nonsense. They are not nonsense. They are like you. You are looking for a future. You're looking for a future. What brings you here is what brings her here. So what do you need to do? You talk together, discuss together, build something together. That's what we are letting us here. Don't be castigating your sisters in abroad. Don't be calling them names. And at the end of the day, you destroy them and try to go and pick another things. It's the witchcraft and power and the wizard power. So let us learn our own things. Stop destroying your generals in the church. Stop destroying your government. Stop doing something that will make your country to be seen as a backward country. Try to learn from the white people. Educate yourself. Have a moral understanding. Respect yourselves and your country. Respect your family of origin. When you are doing right thing, you are respecting your father and mother. When you are doing right thing, you are disgracing them. That's what we are learning. Many of us are complaining. Our ministers, our leaders, they come abroad to train their children. You are in abroad. Which train do you have with your children? And you are still complaining. Which school do you send your children? How do you dress your children in abroad? You still wear your children worse clothes and they are still disgracing him. Learn from the wise. If you're abroad, dress like abroad people. Dress is fine. Join them. Do good things. Don't copy bad things. Then you will enjoy it. Don't copy their bad character. And that's what kills many marriages in Europe right now. Instead of us to learn the good thing from Igbo and join with our own, we copy the bad one and throw away the good ones. That all of us are busy destroying our marriage in Europe, in abroad, which is not our culture. You hardly see a black people move together, husband and wife. The wife will move for left, the husband will move for right. They will join in the house. Wife will looking for a man, man will looking for a woman. What a shameful thing. It's not what they teach us. When God are blessing the Israelites, He said, when you go to that country, remember to worship me. Don't follow their gods. Don't watch what they worship. That you're in Europe, in America, doesn't mean they will follow them to do bad things they are doing. No. Remember the God that sent you today. Worship that God. Follow that God who bless in that land. When you travel abroad, He said that everything is sent. Now, well, I don't know what to say. We have a lot to discuss youth. That's what happened in my family. That one woman is pursuing her son. He entered our compound, and our late elder father went to ask, why do you pursue person reach our compound? This woman turned back and turned yash for him, for my, he bind her not to enter our family. It is a joke. There's a day they want to do, he call it, he punish her. And that is an sacrilege in our country, for a woman to turn yash for a man. It's an insult. But in Europe here, we are eating shit. So when we shall eat shit, then what is our brain? That thing we call a taboo. In America and Europe, we are eating it with happiness. Where is our dignity? And we say that Oyibo come and destroy our tradition. We are the ones that are even destroying more than them that we're talking about. A man that uses a mat and to eat what don't want to eat because you want to make money. You eat shit and swallow shit and don't eat. Why would somebody go and be looking for shit in the streets of Africa? You are the same thing with him. In the process of making money, you'll be eating, swallowing shit. Shame unto lazy people. We need to buckle well. To committing crime doesn't pay. It gives us short life. You hardly see happy married people right now, youth, that they can be boldly and show their marriage on social media. They'll be hiding it. I mean, destroying others. They'll be hiding it. You see a married man, he will just be toasting a woman that he have no wife. He denies his wife and his children because he want somebody that even not even up to her wife. It's a shameful thing. Why do you hate your own? Why you cannot show people your wife and you happily married her? Some will throw away their wedding ring because they want a woman. All this is wickedness. You hate your own. You beating your wife in the house and petting around outside, calling her angels, different names. But your own is a bunch of sand they are beating. Beating your wife anyhow. You cannot give your wife a food, but you give a woman your check. And they are busy insulting our government, insulting pastors that are happily married. That you see them with their wives together 247, walking hand in hand. And you only move in the midnight without your wife, chasing other girls, destroying girls. And when they finish, you're the one that will be calling them names. And they too, I don't know where is their brain. A woman will know that a man has a wife and you following that man. What is your brain? After everything, you'll be looking for a man. We don't talk about you destroying yourselves. Let ever be wise. One will be busy destroying you and busy calling you names because of peanut, and you are accepting it. There is no time to waste now. Let every to wake up. Anything that is not important for you, throw away that thing. Anything that is not value for you, throw away it, so that you will see a valuable something. Anyone that cannot marry you, leave that person and find a responsible person. I will stop for here. So that I thank everyone that are part of us. Please don't forget to join us by next week. We'll be sharing important message that will educate our youth, that will stop pursuing shadows, will stop pursuing wrong things in the name of fly and what they call it, flash things. Let us understand that the earlier you love yourself, give yourself a good thing. The earlier you love your country, you give them country good name. The earlier you love your wife, you protect the image of your marriage. The earlier you love your children, you give them what they need. The area you love, whatever you have, you give it protection. And that is why we are here, for us to build our country, build our state, build our society. Because if you destroy what we have, nobody will build it for us. Forget of those that are waiting for outside to come and help us. They cannot come. They are busy on their own. So do your own. There's a boundary. Do your own. You have power to build yourself. If all of us that have mouth to insult pastors and prophets, to create a platform, can work in one accord to educate ourselves, our society will work fine, because many have 2,000 followers. Many have more than that. If those 2,000 followers can hear you for good thing, and we that have small, if you join us together, we educate our society. Thank you for joining us. God will bless you for joining Hubert Television. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Join us in Hubert Television, Hubert TV for Facebook. Join us in our page, Adamoko TV. God Almighty will bless you. See you next time. God will bless us. Thank you.